Hey guys, welcome back to Auspicious Tarot. Thank you so much for being here. It's always a pleasure and an honor. So let's go ahead and get going. This is going to be a reading letting the cards decide who to read for. Let's go ahead and find out. What do you have to say? What do you have to say? We have the Moon card. This will be for Pisces. Some mystery, something hidden, coming to light. For fire signs, it's going to be a new opportunity, an urge to create. Here we have Gemini. So we have almost all the elements here except for Earth. So this is kind of telling me that you are taking a lot of time to think about your next move and what you want it to be so you can try and reach this Ten of Pentacles. Well, now we have Earth. Now we have each element here. Interestingly. So, this is telling me that you may need to rethink your thought process. You're kind of telling some same old story about yourself that isn't necessarily accurate anymore, and that's kind of hindering you from seeing what to do to get to this ultimate fulfillment and happiness in your life, signified by this Ten of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Moon. King of Pentacles. Fire and Earth. Clarify Ace of Wands, please. That's not correct. Page of Swords. Yeah, this is a new idea. You're just being asked to rethink the way you kind of see things. Here with the Six of Swords, you know, kind of move forward from an old way of thinking. Kind of stuffy if you can't tell. Interesting. Ten of Swords with Nine of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Yeah, it's you thinking about this betrayal in the past and giving the past so much energy. Whatever this negative event was is blocking you from getting to your Ten of Pentacles. But the thing is, you're in the midst of what you need in order to reach that level of happiness in your life. You're just not cooperating with the kind of energy needed to propel you forward. There's something you haven't accepted, basically. There is something you have not accepted, and it's holding you back. A certain way of thinking. Here in the Goddess deck, we have Ma'at, fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. You have to trust that in order to move forward from whatever this painful ending was in the past. I think we have just Mawu, Mother Earth. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. So you could have some kind of idea having to maybe work in the environmental space, like in agriculture in some way, sciences, earth sciences, planetary science. You have some idea you could be an engineer. Who else would like to help here? I think that's it from the Goddesses deck. I'm not seeing anything come out. Yeah, okay. These are the two goddesses you can decide to, learn more about, see if you want to work with them in that way, if that's how you practice. Let's see. Messages from the universe. That lilies. I am in harmony with all that surrounds me. I am at peace. I affirm only the good in life. It is my birthright to express myself in ways that are fulfilling to me. I freely express who I am. When I am ready to make positive changes in my life, I attract whatever I need to help me. I rise above all limitations. There's no need to struggle to be better. All I need to do is love myself more today than yesterday and treat myself as someone who is deeply loved. I am good enough. Yep. Once you let go of this past event and literally sit down with where you are, look around, breathe, relax, be comfortable, and trust yourself and your knowledge and your skills to be able to propel yourself forward. Stop telling yourself the story that you're not good enough when you're surrounded by beauty. You don't get there by not being good enough, right? And I get you all are in a pretty comfortable situation. Sure, there's some stress, but you're safe. It's something you need to know, and you kind of know that. You know that. So embrace that. Trust your knowledge and your skills. You're in a different place than when you were 5 years ago, 10 years ago. You've got more seniority in your field. You have a highly valued skill set. So just trust that, and trust that whatever you decide to bring forth, if it's like an invention of some sort or something that needs to be patented, I get the feel for sure. Trust that you're going to be able to figure out how to make it usable and accessible to people. Stop telling yourself you can't do it because maybe you had something that didn't work out. So that's what I've got for you right now, my loves. I hope you all have a great day. Make sure you check out the links below. As an Amazon associate, I get a small commission if you do, and especially if you buy something. So if you like what you see in the links, then, check it out. So yeah, like the video, share the video, and subscribe for more. See you next time.